Welcome back to the Mental Playbook with Christine Dalgity, Season 2. This season, we are expanding the conversation, hearing from mental health experts, professionals from different industries, and people in the sports world about how they take care of their minds, handle challenges, and build the mindset to thrive both on the job and in life. So, grab a coffee, get comfy, tune in, get inspired, and let's dive into some fascinating conversations. Remember, your mind is super powerful, and with the right tools and knowledge, you can master your mental playbook. And while you're doing that, take care of you. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Mental Playbook with Christine Dalgity. It is the end of the month, end of August, and Danica's going to be heading back to school soon. But end of the month means it's a Q&A, and last month Danica's theme was pop culture, which isn't really my thing, but she was excited about this theme. I don't know what it is. Just a little disclaimer, if you've been following us, you know that I've been struggling with a sore back all summer, and it's pretty much toast today. So if you see me move, if you're watching it and you see me moving around a lot, it's because I can't get comfortable. All right, so let's do this thing.
Okay, so the theme, grand reveal, is all about you today.
Oh.
Yeah, because you were like, in the last episode that we filmed, you were like, yeah, I feel like everything I talk about myself is just all sunshine and rainbows, and so we're going to really get to know you today.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Not that it's anything like super negative, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I know you talked a little bit about yourself, like in the very first episode that you made.
Yeah.
But like everything since then's been sort of...
How I do things.
Yeah.
I mean, the trauma one I shared, as you know, well, you didn't even know. Well, you were at school too, but the absolute worst time of my life.
Yeah.
But okay. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so segment 1, warm-up. Who is Christine? Okay, so I'm going to ask you just some...
Okay. I thought you were asking me who is Christine.
No, personal and fun questions.
Okay.
Okay. So what is something people would probably be surprised to learn about you?
I mean, I've said this before in videos we've done, but that I'm really crafty.
Yes.
I have a craft room in the basement, and I love doing... I'm not just all science and psychology. I have a Cricut, and I have a heat press, and I have, as you know, all of that stuff, and I love baking and cooking, and I spent about 12 hours this weekend making 2 Ottawa Senator jersey cakes for McKinley's birthday. He had 2 birthdays, so he said he wanted the Sens logo, and he wanted Ulmark and his number, so for the family party, I made the back of the jersey with Ulmark, and for his kid party, which is, I made the front of the jersey with the Sens logo and everything. And I love doing that. It's a lot, and part of the reason my back's toast, but if you wanted 4 cakes, I'd do 4 cakes, because it's him. But I'm really crafty, and I love like interior design and stuff like that. That's something not many people really know until they get to know me.
All right. What is your favorite comfort food?
Anything Mexican. Mexican's my favorite. Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have like a favorite comfort food, I don't think. Do I?
Well, I don't know.
Well, you know me better than I know me. Yeah, I think that, I mean, when the weather starts getting cool and stuff, I love making like chili and pea soup and stews, like the hearty foods, but I don't think a comfort food per se, but anything Mexican, like often if I'm just like, meh, I'll make some nachos with chicken and everything, so yeah. Okay.
What's something completely insignificant that annoys you way more than it should?
Insignificant. I get annoyed very easily when I'm driving.
Yeah.
I sent my friends a video, and it's like me day to day. Like, obviously not me per se, but me day to day. It's like, hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, you know, blah blah blah. And then driving, do you not have a signal light? Any particular shade of green and all of that stuff. So people's driving skills annoy me. I don't know how insignificant that is, if it's safety, but me driving across town and someone driving slowly or not signaling and stuff isn't. So I would say that. And if I'm in a store like Costco or something and people are like pushing in front of me, I get very annoyed by that. Those two things really annoy me.
Yeah.
So other people's behaviors, I guess.
There you go. Okay.
What's kind of ironic since that's what I do for a living, but yeah.
What's your most used emoji? Do you know it off the top of your head?
You would know because the rolling laughing emoji I use the most.
You also do like the face palm one a lot. Yeah, I started using that one because of you more.
Yeah, those two I use the most.
Yeah.
And the depending, like those.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. What's something you could talk about for hours?
McKinley and Edie.
Yeah.
I could talk about them for days. And psychology and I don't do it like if you and I are unless you ask me and stuff, but I mean like I could teach and stuff like that with psychology and stuff for hours. I find it fascinating, obviously.
Yeah.
Sports. Oh, sorry. And sports.
And sports. What's something you're surprisingly bad at?
Playing video games.
Yeah.
Ryan, when he was younger, I tried all different ones. And he said, Mom, like I tried a driving one. I tried Guitar Hero and Rock Band and Call of Duty and one other one. And I sucked at all of them. Oh. And he said, Mom, put down the controller and don't ever do that again. So I do suck very much at that. I can't think of anything. You're thinking of something?
No, I'm not. I'm just laughing at you going.
Because I'm thinking. I'm trying to think what else I'm like really bad at. I mean, I'm sure I'm bad at a lot of stuff, but...
Yeah, I can't, like, think of anything that comes to the top of my head.
But I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so if I'm bad at something, I'll make sure I'm not.
I was going to say you get good at it.
Other than video games, no matter what I do, I can't.
Yeah.
Learning languages. Can't do that. Tried. Took 2 university courses in French. I can understand it. I can pull stuff out, French. Went to Spain and Italy and tried to learn Spanish and Italian. As I'm doing it, I'm like, okay, I got this. And then as soon as I don't know anything.
Yeah, you lose it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those.
Okay. What's something you're surprisingly good at?
Surprisingly good at?
I know something.
What?
Parallel parking.
Parallel parking, yes. Yes. Alice and I were going to Edie's preschool graduation and there's this big space. I'm like, park there. She goes, no. Yeah. It was parallel parking. Yes, I can parallel park like that.
Yeah, I can't.
Not many people can.
No, I know. Okay. What does your ideal Saturday look like?
My ideal Saturday. I have 2.
Two.
I was going to go 1 and 1 and then I have 2. So one ideal Saturday is, well, for both, I like to just like, I'm always up early, so I don't have an alarm, but I'm still up by 6:30 at the latest. 6 usually. And just get up and sit in my chair in the winter, you know, with the fireplace and everything, but sit there, listen to music, scroll a little bit. Sometimes I go on my computer if I have to do my grocery order or something like that, or answer some emails, stuff like that. And just have like a slow morning, and then I do my workout, And then if it's a summer, just sitting out here or going to the pool.
Yep.
Allison's pool. That would be, you know, or another, it's just like a lot of times the ball games in the afternoon, or if there's like a Bills game or a Sens game in the fall and winter, just that kind of thing.
Yep.
And then the other, or like hanging out with my friends. The other is the same kind of morning, but then having McKinley and Edie
Yep.
over or going out to visit them. Sleepovers.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be just being around home. And sometimes I just like not doing a lot of talking. I talk
for a
all
living.
day long for 5 days or 4 days, and then, well, 5 days.
Yeah.
I don't see clients Fridays, but I still work, and I'm still at the office sometimes, and I'm still doing stuff, so supervision and stuff. So yeah, just kind of like homebody-ish kind of things, whether it's like here or the pool or something. But I don't leave my house very often on Saturdays.
No.
Unless there's something going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you weren't a therapist, what do you think you'd be doing?
Interior design.
Yes.
I would love to be doing that if I wasn't a therapist. Or something like, I mean, I worked in the school system as a behaviorist and stuff before, right? I don't think I'd be doing that anymore.
No. I can see you as a teacher, though.
Yeah. But I think I'd like to teach college or something.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the school system, or I was in the school system long enough, and it's not like it used to be.
No.
So, but I think I'd like,
Yeah.
if you're paying for it and you want,
Yeah.
you know, university or college, yeah, I'd like to do that.
Have you ever thought about, like, getting your PhD and doing that?
That was a goal for a long time. I wanted to get my PhD in, and then I was looking into it, and then I was looking into like a PsyD, PSY, like a psychology doctorate, or a PhD, and it's a lot of money. I didn't get my master's until I was like 46, right? Or no. When did I get it? I was 45 when I got my master's. And so then and then I started my business right away and everything. And then to do a PhD and have to do practicums and like internships and it's a couple of years and everything. I was kind of like, because I thought, well, I could run the practice but then the practice got big too.
Yeah.
Because this is when it was just me.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. But then once I hit like 50, it's like, do I really? Yeah, it was a goal and stuff. But with the College of Psychotherapists, they don't allow you to use, and I don't know if it's the College of Psychotherapists or if it's just the health profession in itself, but we're not allowed to use doctor.
Oh.
So, we're not allowed to, like, within our profession. If I was teaching somewhere, I could probably, but as a psychotherapist, we're not. Psychologists and doctors are the only, like in that, like with what I do.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, so, not that I care if I'm like Dr. Dalgity, but yeah, so then I was like, it's not going to make any difference in what I'm doing right now, and yes, I would like to teach, but right now I'm busy.
Yeah.
And I'm getting older, and I don't, I'm slowing down with things.
Yeah. Okay. What's one thing that you could never give up?
Sports.
Yeah.
My family, like, obviously my family, my grandkids, and Ryan and you guys, and my best friends, but something I could never give up, like, that's
obvious.
No-brainer, right? But yeah, sports and stuff, I couldn't give up sports. That's my favorite pastime.
Yep.
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say my practice, but I will eventually be giving that up, right?
Yeah.
So I can't keep it. I can't do it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
my freedom.
Your freedom.
But that's another no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's one personality trait that you're really proud of?
Empathy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously my profession, I have to be empathetic, but the reason I am empathetic anyway. And understanding, I think. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, last question for the
I think I'm a
warm-up.
good person.
Some days. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I have my moments, but overall I think I'm a pretty good person.
Yeah. Okay, last question. What's one thing you wish that you could tell your younger self?
Oh, I wish I could tell my younger self that this is going to make me cry.
Oh,
I don't cry. What is happening? I wish I could tell my younger self that she's okay just the way she is. That all the people that are telling her that she's not okay, that she's not good enough, are wrong.
Yeah.
And that things are going to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we'll move on to first half now. So listener
You're
questions.
going to make me cry?
Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't think that was gonna make you cry. Okay.
I didn't think that was going to... I didn't cry, but that made
made
me...
you like, ooh,
Yeah.
choke up a bit.
Because my younger self went through a lot.
Yeah.
She's bullied and everything.
Yeah. Okay, so first half, listener questions. What's something you tell clients all the time that you also have to remind yourself of?
That their story, my story matters.
Yeah.
And that they're not too much.
Yeah.
I'm not too much. If people think I'm too much, well, then they're not my people. And that's what I tell clients all the time. Yeah. I also tell clients, and I have to remind myself a lot of times to slow down and just be mindful, just be present in the moment.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to like all the next steps.
Yeah. Do you think advice is easier to give than to follow?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, for sure. There's things that I tell clients, and as I'm, like I talk to clients about, and as I'm talking to them about it, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that or did that just this weekend or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah.
Just because you said like to be present and slow down, but you're never like going at a slow pace. So
I'm at a slower pace now than I used to be, but I do really try to be mindful.
Yeah.
Like I do try to be present, and that changed probably, well, probably 2019-ish.
Yep.
2018, 2019, because one of my clients was talking about how beautiful the flowers were downtown. And I was like, oh, there's flowers downtown? And
Yeah.
she's like, Christine, yeah, And I walked Bean, my dog,
Yeah.
downtown every night, and never saw the flowers because it's
Wow.
always stuck in my head.
Yeah.
And I was always like, the way, I mean, my brain never slows
Yeah.
down. My brain goes 100 miles an hour all the time, but I was just, and so I thought, okay, I'm going to be mindful, and I took the dog for a walk.
Lots of flowers.
They're like, I had to go around them, or
Yeah.
they're like 4 feet, 3 feet
Yeah.
big, right? And I went around them, but I was never present going around them. So I think that, I started being, and just like at McKinley's birthday party and stuff, they had the Blue Jays game on the TV, and I was watching it too, but I was like listening to the kids and watching them, and and just really, and listen to everyone laugh, and just trying to be really present. Yeah. Slow down. I slowed down yesterday.
Yeah.
I sat there. I went from 6 o'clock until 12:30 making cake.
Yeah.
Yep.
But after you just sat there and chilled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Has being a therapist changed the way you handle your own problems?
Yes. Yes. When you're doing cognitive behavior therapy with other people all day, like identifying how your thoughts influence how you're feeling and stuff like that, it becomes second nature too.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like if I'm starting to feel myself like spiraling a little bit, I'll use the strategies that I teach other people. My breathing and stuff like that, and then challenging my thought. And my social anxiety is almost managed because of that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that totally would have changed if I wasn't a therapist. My perspective on a lot of things have changed as being a therapist.
Yeah. Do you think that there's like a downside to knowing so much about the way that you think, or the way that our brains work, sort of thing?
Yeah. Yes and no. I think that I'm very aware of how, but it was always something I loved. So I always like behavior and stuff.
Yeah.
How people tick, how I tick, all that was always like going in my head.
Yeah.
But I do think, it can be, like, I'm uber aware. I think it's harder, not with myself. I think what's harder is when I'm with other people.
Oh, okay.
I think one of the biggest challenges I have as a therapist is not seeming like a therapist when I'm with friends or family or relationship or anything like that. I think that I struggle with, because sometimes I try so hard not to sound like a therapist that I sound like an a-hole.
Yeah.
Right? Not that I sound like I might, like there might be something that I just say, oh yeah, because I don't want to like sound like a therapist, but then I'll start to think about it, and then I'll come back and say, sorry, I should have said this. Yeah. I try so hard not to be, but then I'm like backpedaling because then they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Like, sorry, I'll just stop talking.
Yeah. So I kind of like, that is a struggle for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Do therapists actually have their lives together?
Not necessarily. No. I think it depends on the person too. I know a lot of therapists who don't. And I know a lot of therapists who do. I think I have my life pretty much together. Do I struggle with things? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But could it be my age as opposed to, I think it depends on a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think that there's a perception out there that therapists should have. I mean, and we should.
Yeah.
Not like, I got it all together, right? But I think that we should.
Do you think it's
be
like
able to
pressure to like practice what you preach, sort of thing? Like
there is that pressure, but then on the other side of it, I'm kind of like, well, yeah. Like if somebody's coming to us with mental health issues, and we're on Facebook, all the time posting all this stuff about our lives and about. You thought you beat me, I remember like years ago, a therapist reached out for a job, and I always look on their Facebook accounts and stuff like that, and this person must have just gotten out of a relationship, and like every day was posting, you thought you beat me but you didn't, like 4 times a day. Or I see sometimes if people apply for a job, it doesn't have to be therapist, could be admin, could be anything, and they're posting negative stuff on social media all the time. Yeah. I don't want that in the office, right? So I think if the public sees you in a certain way, posting on social media all your problems or whatever, they're not going to want you to take care of their mental health. So I think that there's a perception that we should have it all together, and we're still human beings and still go through difficulties and some mental health struggles. But then I also think that there should be some baseline or something of us having stuff together.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't realize too that often, like, your therapist also has a therapist, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. If you think about all the stuff that we hear in a week, even
Yeah.
trauma therapy, some of the stuff I've heard in the last year
Yeah.
could make some people,
Yeah.
and so, yeah, therapists more than often, like most often, have
Yeah.
therapists. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels weird when you do. When
Yeah.
you're a therapist and you go to a
Yeah.
therapist. I remember after Pops died and everything, and I went to a therapist, and when I emailed her, I said, because she was also in this area,
Yeah.
and so she may have heard of me too, and so I said, just so you know, I need help. I am not going to, judge you or gauge what you're doing, but it's still hard because I know she's saying stuff to me, and in my head I'm like, I so know what you're doing right now, right? But yeah, and I've had clients, and then I'll say, oh, so what do you do for a living? They're, oh, I'm a psychotherapist, and right away you get this like, ooh,
Yeah. Like,
are they critiquing?
Yeah.
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 We're not.
no.
We need help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's one misconception about therapists that you wish would disappear?
That we have it all together.
Yeah.
Or we two of them. One, that we have it all together, that we're not human, and the other one, I just lost it. I lost it. But one is that we are analyzing people all the time. Well, it might not be.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, we do. It's kind of ingrained in us, but I'm not, like, when I'm with my friends, I may have a couple thoughts but I'm not,
Yeah.
or if I just meet somebody, if I'm out or something, I'm not like, oh, you're, I might have some, it's just what we do. It becomes, but I'm not like, oh, you are, blah, blah, I might think something, but I can't think of the other one. That was good.
Aw.
Misconception.
Yeah. Well, the first one that you said is funny because at our retreat when we went for dinner, it was just funny watching all you guys, like, looking at the people at the restaurant and, like, trying to, I was like,
Okay, but that was like,
yeah.
I thought we were being punked. I thought I've never seen that much, the number of bizarre situations in one bar area. And at one point, when a person came up to our table and was acting very bizarre, I was thinking, if they knew how analyzed they were being now, or but yeah, we joke about that, and yeah, I was analyzing. I was wondering, like, this person seemed like there was some mental illness or something, but like, I wouldn't stand there with that person and say, I see some personality disorder, or yeah.
What's something you wish everyone knew before starting therapy?
That it's a safe place, and I'm not going to judge you. That that you lead the session.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, before they start therapy, they come in thinking they don't know what like, I would say 9 times out of 10, my client, the first session, is so nervous, right? And I always say to them, are you nervous? And they'll be like, yeah, a little. And I'm like, easy peasy, right?
Yeah.
In the first session, I just kind of talk about a few things. So I wish that people, before the first session, knew that we're going to take it at their pace, that I'm not going to make them say things they don't want to right away. Obviously, I'm going to pull some stuff out up from them, right? But yeah, I think that it's safe, isn't it? We have that big sign when people come in, right? I think that it's a safe place, and if you swear, you swear, and if you, and I'm not telling anyone, and I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So last question for the first half.
Okay.
If you could make everyone in the world understand one thing about mental health, what would it be?
That it matters.
Yeah.
That mental health issues are not made up.
Mm-hmm.
There's some trending stuff. Anxiety can be trending with some people or trigger points.
Yeah.
But that it matters. And it matters as much as physical health.
Yep.
In Ontario, in Canada, physical health is covered by provincial health plans, but mental health is not. And so there's a barrier there for some people because most psychotherapy is private practice.
Yep.
And if it isn't, there's like a 2-year waiting list, right? So, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, like, if you could tell someone one thing that they should, like, know about themselves or, like, how they think, like, what would you say?
I think that thoughts are not facts. And sometimes thoughts I get this all the time. People say, like, I had this thought, I'm like, what? And I'm like, I do that too. Sometimes I'll be driving, a thought will come in my head, and I'm like, what was that?
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
why was I thinking that? And I think that thoughts are like synapses and stuff. They're not fact, and it's okay to think what you're going to think. It doesn't make you a bad person.
Yep.
And it doesn't make you weak. And then we work on those thoughts, but yeah.
Yep. Okay, we'll go on to halftime now. You're not going to like this.
Oh no.
So we're doing finish the sentence. But it's about you, so it'll be easier, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So quick little reset. So my ideal day off would be...
My ideal day off would be just doing the day at my own pace.
Yeah.
Getting up, working out when I want, having a coffee, doing whatever I want to do with no timelines, no decisions having to be made.
Okay. Something that instantly puts me in a good mood is...
McKinley and Edie. Being around the people that I love, my friends, my family.
Yep.
Just looking at pictures of McKinley and Edie.
Yep.
Or videos. Yep.
Yep.
Smile as soon as I see it.
Yeah. Okay. If I could eat only one meal for the rest of my life, it would be...
Oh, goodness. I don't know.
No?
If I could eat only one meal for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Let's say, like, calories don't count.
Pasta.
Pasta? Same.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I do.
You do eat, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I like, yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I would say pasta.
Yeah. Okay. I will never understand why people...
Treat others badly. Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll never I mean, that's hard because I actually have to understand stuff for a living. Because I know that some people treat others badly because of what they've been through. Hurt people, right?
Yeah.
But I'll never understand how people hurt children.
Yeah. Okay, good one.
Yeah.
My most irrational fear is...
Birds.
I was gonna say bird. I don't think you've ever talked about your fear of birds on here, have you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I am terrified of birds. I'm actually getting a little bit better.
Ish.
Kind of, sort of. Yes, I am terrified of birds. Hate them. Love to look at them. Blue jays, beautiful. Cardinals, beautiful. a lot of birds are beautiful, but to be near them, it's like the flapping of the wings or something. But if I'm even like sitting at a patio and there's a bird on the ground, I could feel my anxiety, and I'm like trying to move my feet. And I stomp my feet a little
Try
bit.
to scare it.
Pardon?
To try to scare it.
Try to scare it
Yeah.
so it goes away. But yeah, I've been in, when Ryan was about 12 or 13, we went to the States, Syracuse and stuff, shopping. And in Syracuse, there's a big mall. It's like Destiny USA mall or something like that. And they let birds fly in there in the food court, which is gross.
Yeah.
But so, and I mean, this was 21 years ago, but we were walking through, and a bird swooped down and I hit the ground. And he's 13 or
Oh my
something.
gosh.
And these two elderly women were sitting there, and one of them, "Oh dear, are you okay?" And Ryan goes, "It's all right, she has issues." He's like, "Mom, get up." Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my biggest irrational fear.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of a whole lot, but that.
Yeah.
Other than obviously losing people I
Yeah.
love, but yeah.
Okay. The one thing I always have with me is, other than your phone.
Other than my
Yeah.
phone? My inhaler?
Your inhaler, yeah.
Um,
You always have your water bottle with you too.
I always have my water bottle with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than like my wallet and stuff. but
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My guilty pleasure is.
My guilty pleasure. I don't think watching sports is a guilty pleasure.
No.
I don't watch any TV.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Reality TV. I don't like reality TV.
Although the summer I turned pretty, you watched all that.
I watched that with you, but
No, you watched the third season by yourself.
oh
I
yeah,
was at
because you were at school. Yeah,
But that's
I
not
watched
really
that.
like.
I guess that was like 2 years ago or something.
That was in the fall.
Last fall? Was the last one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's like the last time I watched TV. I think, other than sports.
Yeah.
I don't. Wow, I'm boring.
Yeah. Not that you're boring. I'm just going like, yeah, like.
Yeah. When I go down south, I read those like steamy romance novels.
Yeah, that
the smutty
counts.
kind of books.
That counts, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I know I'm having a bad day when.
I get an anxious pit feeling in my stomach. I'm grumpy because
Yeah.
I'm not grumpy very often.
Yeah.
So if I'm like really irritable and grumpy, then I know I'm having a bad day. So does everyone else.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like when I was last week or whatever, Kyla's like, I don't think I've seen you mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I won the lottery tomorrow, the first thing I would do is.
Can I do more than one?
The first thing you would do.
First thing I would do is give Ryan and Jody money to pay off their mortgage and do all the renovations in their house that they want. Then I would take our whole family on a vacation, and then I'll take all my friends on a vacation.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay,
And buy a
so.
house on the lake.
Okay, so we're just listing the top 5 things now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we're moving on to second half now. So normally this is listener story, but instead I'm going to give you situations and ask questions about what you would do in them. They're like common
Okay.
situations that you'd probably hear like from your clients, I assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what I would, if it happened to me, what I would do?
Yeah, so
or
I'll say this situation, and then I'll give you, I think I have 5 questions for each about it.
Okay.
Okay. So scenario 1, you're having a completely normal day when someone you care about texts you, "Hey, can we talk?" That's it. No explanation, no context, just "can we talk later?" And now you have 3 hours to imagine every possible scenario. So the first question, what would your immediate reaction be? Would you stay calm, or would your brain start immediately creating scenarios? And be honest.
Yeah. My brain would create scenarios,
Yeah.
but I would reply right back and say, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Well, I've done it to you too.
Yeah.
When you've just said, like, if you, one time you're going through some stuff and you messaged me at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Like, are you awake?
And you're never awake.
Yeah.
So right away I'm like, "Are you okay?" So that's the first thing I would do. I
Yeah.
wouldn't just, like, I wouldn't say okay and be,
Yeah.
I would ask if they're okay. Yeah, there would be things going through my head. I think that's human. I would try to, honestly, I would absolutely do what I get my clients to do and say, "Okay, what do I know to be true? They just
Yeah.
said they want to talk."
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The next question would be like, would you be able to leave it alone, or would you be tempted to figure out what they meant? Which
I think
you kinda
if I was,
answered.
but if yeah, I would say, "Are you okay?" But if I was with clients, I have to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Right? I have to, yeah, in between clients, I'd be thinking about it, but I have to leave it alone. I have to focus on my client. So.
Yeah. What's the worst case scenario your brain might convince you is happening?
Depends who it is.
Yeah. Like, I always assume that someone's mad at me. Like, can we
Oh.
talk? I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I might, but my first thing, depending who it is, would be that they're sick,
Yeah.
or that something's happened to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think you've gotten better at dealing with uncertainty like this as you've gotten older? Yes.
Yeah. The younger me probably would have been, "Oh my God, did I do something to them? Did I, and maybe the older I get, it is that someone's sick, because that's,
Yeah.
but, yeah, the older I get, the more rational I am, and the more I'm able to say, "Okay, I can't do anything about it right now.
Yeah.
I'll wait till I talk to them," kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Okay, last question for this scenario. What's something you've learned that helps you stop yourself from assuming you know what someone else is thinking?
I pull out the facts. It's
Yeah.
CBT. What do I know to be true? Yeah. What are the facts of the situation?
Yeah.
Because unless you have superpowers, you don't. We usually project what like our insecurities onto that person. So
Yeah. Okay, next scenario. You're having a completely normal conversation with someone you don't know particularly well. Suddenly, you accidentally tell them something way more personal than you intended. The conversation ends, you get home, and now you're thinking, why did I tell them that? So first question, are you naturally someone who opens up easily, or are you more guarded with people?
I'm more guarded with people.
Yeah.
I'm even guarded with people closest
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
I do open up to people.
Yeah.
But I'll open up to people about maybe things I've gone through. I'll open up to people about what I do. I'll open up to people, but not
Super personal.
not super, like, what's inside, how I'm feeling or thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you realize you've overshared, do you laugh it off or replay the conversation afterwards?
I used to replay the conversation over social anxiety. Now I'm like, I might go, "Oh my gosh," and then I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't change it now. I don't care so much anymore.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I might overshare sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not really around a lot of people that are not in my tribe,
Yeah.
other than clients. But yeah.
Yeah. Has being a therapist changed the way you think about what you share with other people?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, actually. Yes and no, maybe. I think that because of the perceptions that people have of what we must be like and everything, when I first meet people, I may, like, keep things in because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know if it's being a therapist or if it's just more getting older and
Yeah.
priorities and maturity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your personal warning sign that you're about to go from being open to, okay, I'm probably saying too much?
Their facial expressions, maybe?
Yeah.
Or response or lack of.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, I mean, I've been in situations where I hear a lot about what that person's gone through, not work. Like, I've heard a lot about what that person's gone through. And then when I go to share,
Mm-hmm.
there's not that reciprocated.
Yeah.
And I think that, I listen for a living.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an amazing memory.
Yeah.
And I remember details of stuff. And I think that I've been in situations where, if someone says something like they love mushrooms or they love apple crisp and stuff like that, if I know that I'm going to be around them, stuff, I'll think, oh, I'll make something with mushrooms, or I'll make an apple crisp, or I'll do, I remember that. I remember details that they tell me. And then I'll say something, or they'll say, oh, you like that? And I'm like, yeah, I met you when I was at that. Or, stuff like that. And to me, I'm like, okay. It might not be that person, but it might be, that was like a relationship thing. So it might be another upcoming relationship or something, or meeting people romantically, and it'll be like, yeah, I'm not, but I think that's when I know that I'm like, okay, I shared too much of myself, and I'm not going to, which is bad, because I just heard everything about them, right? But yeah.
Okay, next scenario. This one's kind of funny. So you're at a family dinner. Everything is going perfectly until someone brings up a topic you absolutely do not want to discuss. Okay. What's the type of family question that is most likely to get under your skin?
Politics. Yeah, that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays, when you get into politics or the pandemic or anything like that, liberal, conservative, I just tune everyone out.
Yeah.
And I'll get up and go do something. It's not that I'm not aware. It's not that it gets heated.
Yeah.
Our family's really opinionated.
Yeah.
And right fighters, like they're right, like their opinion's right and everything.
Yeah.
Love my family, love them all. But I'm not one way or the other. I'm kind of in the middle, but I also, what I do, I see all different things. I'm more tolerant and open, and I think that it doesn't mean that I don't agree with some of what they're saying, but it just gets so much.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of just tune it out, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, you and I always look at each other.
Yeah, like, why can't we just be happy? Instead of arguing.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you good at setting boundaries with family, or is that something you've had to learn?
You're asking these questions on purpose, aren't you?
No.
I'm not. I am very good at setting boundaries in my life. Not with my family.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting better at it than I used to be, but it's the role I had my whole life that your grandparents kind of put me in, is that I'm just the oldest daughter and the oldest granddaughter on both sides of the family.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of had the role of taking care of everyone.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I do still.
Yeah.
And so I do have a hard time saying no to you guys.
Yeah.
setting boundaries.
Yeah.
I'm better at like shutting things down. If I'm asked to do stuff, I'll often overfunction with it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like if somebody in our family is like making me the brunt of a joke, or they're saying stuff that's more hurtful, I'm better at like no.
Yeah.
Or nice, that's not cool kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally overfunction with our family.
Yeah. This is kind of obvious, but if you could permanently ban one question from family dinners, what would it be?
Political questions.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's questions, is more like topics. Because I don't think it's even a question.
Yeah.
It's asked or anything, and they just start talking about something. And
Yeah,
then,
just a debate breaks out.
yeah, big debate. But I don't think there's any questions.
Yeah.
Per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Not everyone. It's not that we don't all get along.
Yeah.
It's just that everyone has very strong opinions about things, and so it does get into a pretty debate. But, yeah, I just want it to be like light and airy and fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, next one. You agreed to go to an event weeks ago. It's finally the day of, but you're exhausted, you don't feel like socializing, and suddenly you're desperately trying to come up with a believable excuse. Okay. So how do you personally know when you genuinely need a night alone versus when you're just avoiding something?
If I'm actually exhausted, and because there are times that it might be I've been busy or whatever, and then I just want a night, and then there's times that my body's aching and I am exhausted, and I have that whenever I get that anxious pit in my stomach, that tells me that I need a break. So I think that if I'm actually, and I actually ask myself, like, why don't you want to go? Yeah. Right? And if it's like, because the thought of even like, I just need to sleep, or, okay. But if it's something like, because I don't feel like getting dressed up. Yeah. Or dressed, or I don't feel like being, then it's like, okay. Then it's just an excuse, and I need to smarten up.
Yeah. So are you someone who usually follows through once you've committed to plans, even if you don't feel like going?
Usually.
Yeah. I think 9 times out of 10 you.
Yeah. There are times that I commit to something, but then I'm like, I am really tired. Yeah. Or, but usually if I commit to something.
But like, even if you are really tired, you still normally go. Yeah. And then you will maybe come home early or something. Yeah. But like.
Yeah, I did that at the beginning of August. Yeah. This summer's been a bit challenging and a bit stressful. Yeah. And Connie had a thing, and I went for a couple hours, but I left early. And yeah, you're right. You know me. Yeah.
Okay. What's the type of event you'd be most tempted to cancel?
Oh. Do you have an idea? You're looking at me like you know.
I was just, no, I don't, but for me, like, I feel like you wouldn't cancel anything like family related. No. Because I feel like that kind of makes you, most times you're kind of.
Friend and family stuff I wouldn't cancel.
But if it was like a bigger, like, party for someone, or like, maybe you'd be like, no, not feeling it. Yeah.
That I would probably cancel before. I would cancel, like if it was like a big thing at the arena, or like a dance kind of thing, then I would cancel that before. Yeah. I had to, I was supposed to go to a wedding reception last night, but my back is, and I couldn't stand or sit or and I felt really bad about that.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to go. I've known this person since she was 13.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to go, but there's no way standing and sitting and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you gotten better at saying no as you've gotten older?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
To many things. Yes. I overfunction with our family, but I can say no more, or that's not okay, or that stuff. And I can say no to do things that, those boundaries I can set better than I ever did before. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Last scenario. You've been holding everything together for weeks. You're functioning, you're working, you're getting things done, you're telling everyone you're fine. Then one tiny thing happens. You spill your coffee, someone sends you the wrong order, you can't find your keys, and suddenly you're sitting in your car thinking, why am I about to cry over a coffee? Okay. What's your personal sign that you've reached your limit?
You just described my summer. My personal sign that I've reached my limit.
Yeah.
That anxious pit in my stomach that I get, but also I'm not a real crier, as you know, job hazard. But I get him like the first, my child self, younger self, I get a little bit more emotional or teary.
Yeah.
That's a sign that I've hit my,
you also get like visibly like angry when normally you're not a very angry person.
Yeah. And I was looking at one of my videos from last week.
Yeah.
And my eyes, I was like, my eyes looked heavy, and my Aunt Diane, your great aunt, your great aunt. I was thinking McKinley and Edith's great. Your great aunt. She used to always tell me that she could tell when I was hurting or something, that I would hide it, but my eyes wouldn't. I have blue eyes, and they would go kind of a gray color.
Okay.
And that's kind of what I saw, but they also looked. I just looked like heavy in that video, and it was a self-care video. But I was just like, wow, Christine. Yeah, and I can't get look angry. I don't. Yeah, I don't get angry very often, but when I hit my limit, it takes a lot for me to hit my limit. But when I hit it, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. Are you good at recognizing when you're overwhelmed, or do you usually realize it after the fact?
I think I'm pretty good at recognizing when I'm overwhelmed. It's if I do something about it. I can recognize it. I'm getting better at doing something about it and setting boundaries.
Yeah.
But I think I'm pretty good at recognizing it. I think I'm much better at like taking that step back, or just knowing that when I come home from work, I'm just like, I'm not speaking to anyone. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're overwhelmed, do you want people around you, or do you want to be alone?
Alone. I want to be alone when I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because I listen to so many other people, sometimes when I'm feeling really overwhelmed, I just, like, if one person, I just want to talk.
Yeah.
But even at that, I don't usually say exactly what I'm thinking or feeling.
Yeah.
It'll be like superficial Cole's Notes version.
Yeah.
I'll tell them what's happening in my life, but not how I'm feeling about it. But usually I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to be here. Sometimes I think, like, if I had a partner, that might be different, just to have someone, like, sometimes, like this summer when it's been a rough summer with stuff, and I remember sitting in my hot tub by myself at the height of it, and just thinking, I'd just like to walk in the door and just have someone hug me.
Yeah.
Just like, I got you kind of thing, right? But
I can do that for you if you want. I'll just be here when you come home from work. I'll be like, hello.
but you're at work.
Oh, I guess. Sorry.
But yeah, but we're not a huggy family.
No.
You won't hug me.
I'd be like, ooh, hey.
Okay,
Yeah.
tap tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you to death, but not the same.
Okay.
Oh, you're funny.
Thanks. What's something that actually helps you reset when you've been running on empty?
Listening to music.
Yes.
Either being with McKinley and Edie. They're exhausting, but it resets me. And if I can't be, then I look at videos and pictures of them. That helps me reset.
Yeah.
Sometimes just a couple of my friends will come over and we'll have a glass of wine or something.
Yeah.
And like last week, Tammy and Connie knew I was going through it, and Tammy made chicken Caesar salad and came over and we had dinner and a couple of drinks, and just they let me vent and talk.
Yeah.
And that is a good reset too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now we're on to overtime. And this is my favorite part.
Oh no.
So we're going to do... No, it's fun. It's going to
Okay.
be fun.
Okay.
So it's like a little bit of a game
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
So it's called How Well Do You Know Christine?
Oh.
Okay, so I'm
you know
gonna-
me well though.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. So I'm going to ask a question. You're going to have your answer in your head, and I'm going to answer, and then
Okay.
we'll see if they match.
Okay.
So I'll answer first, and then you
But let me think of it
Yeah,
before you
yeah,
answer.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'll say it, and then you can say when you're ready, and then
Yeah.
we'll go. Okay. So, easy-ish round. What is Christine's favorite type of restaurant to go to?
Okay.
Okay. So, Mexican or Italian? You just said at the beginning, so you gotta...
Mexican. was what I was
Mexican?
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Christine's favorite holiday?
Okay.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Christine's biggest I could never do that activity? I have one in my head, I just don't know if it's...
I could never do that activity.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wait, I
can't
have
think.
one. I have a new
Okay,
one.
say it.
Go to a bird sanctuary.
Well, I was thinking that, but I thought, but I never would. But yeah, it's something I could never do. What was the other one you were thinking?
Like go skydiving.
Yeah.
You could.
I could.
Yeah. That's why I changed it, because I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I feel like in the moment you'd be like, let's do it.
Let's do it. Heights and stuff don't scare me.
Yeah. But
Birds do.
I was gonna say, but there's birds up there, so.
Yeah, but if I had a bird up there, then that's a whole other issue.
Yeah, like I can never see you going through like. Is it? Did we ever go to like a
We
place
did.
where they had like the birds and
We
the?
did. We went,
Is that the Toronto Zoo?
no.
No.
Oh, yes. Was it there? We also, Aunt Allie and I took you to the Biodome.
Maybe it was that.
There was a bird sanctuary, and then there's a reptile, and Allison's terrified of snakes, and I'm terrified of birds. So I took you guys through the reptile
Yeah.
thing, and she took you through the bird sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think in like the birds, like the birds were just free, like they were
Yeah,
flying.
they sure were.
Yeah.
I walked in the first part of it, and I was like, nope.
Yeah.
And I turned around and walked out.
Okay. What is the first thing Christine is most likely to do when she gets home after a long day?
Okay.
Okay. Put in her AirPods.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Whether I'm cooking or sitting or my AirPods when I need music in my head. Yeah.
I should have gotten you a whiteboard so you can like write down your answer and
Yeah.
like hide it so you can't change it.
I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm not changing anything.
Okay. What is one household chore Christine would happily pay someone else to do forever?
Okay.
I have them, but I don't know if it's the one you're thinking of. It's just like relevant to the last couple weeks. Put your laundry away for you.
That's not normal because normally
I know, yeah.
the last couple weeks, yeah. Normally I do my laundry, I fold it and I put it away. In the last couple weeks I haven't.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
Bathroom, clean the bathrooms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't like doing that. Like, I don't care about cleaning toilets. I mean, like scrubbing the shower walls and the tub and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's something Christine is extremely particular about? I have one, but I don't think it's going to be the same. Your dishwasher.
I wasn't thinking that, but that is.
Yeah.
Yes. I was thinking my closet, my cupboards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like very organized in that. And my dishwasher, I'm very particular.
Like
You're
people-
right. That's probably more than even my cupboards
Yeah.
and stuff.
Like Christmas people will help you by doing the dishes and then they'll leave and you'll take them all out and put them back in the way you want them.
Good thing none of our family watches our podcast.
Yeah, they're going to be like, I'm never doing the dishes again.
I remember when Ryan first started dating Jody.
Yeah.
And he invited her over for dinner and he made the two of us dinner. Mm-hmm. And then afterwards I was sitting in the living room and they were cleaning up. Mm-hmm. And she was putting stuff in the dishwasher and I could hear him and he's like, she's just going to move it. So don't, like, she's very particular. And she's like, what? No, we have to put the dishes away. And he's like, I'm telling you right now, she'll just move everything after. Yeah. And I was thinking, oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
But yep.
Did you?
I don't think I did because he said that.
Okay, you were like, let's just...
I probably opened up the dishwasher, put stuff in and was like, what? But I didn't. I didn't do it, I don't think, that time. But I am, yeah, you are right. I am more particular about my dishwasher than anything else. Mm-hmm. And rinsing stuff off and stuff, too.
Yeah. Okay. What is Christine most likely to impulse buy? I don't know. Shein order.
Totally what I was thinking. Or Amazon.
Yeah.
Well, like clothing is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because I try not to, like, Amazon and stuff, I have a 24-hour rule, right? But actually, any of it, I don't think impulse buy. I'm not impulse buy per se.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'll have a cart for a week or whatever, and then I take stuff out and I put stuff. And Amazon, I make sure I have a 24-hour rule, unless it's something I really need, like something for my cricket or stuff like that. But yeah, I do like to buy clothes.
Yeah. Okay.
Too much.
If Christine could teleport anywhere in the world right now, where would she go?
If I could teleport anywhere in the world?
I don't have something super specific, but like
Okay.
a general, like to a beach somewhere or to the water.
I was thinking of the water in Italy.
Yeah.
Where we were in Italy, but yeah, water. Anywhere.
Water. Yeah.
I would love to. We just booked our trip to Mexico for November, but I'm like, I would love to just go right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, water. Water.
Okay, this next one's really easy, I think. It should be. If Christine could only watch one genre of television for the rest of her life, what would she pick? Sports.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If Christine could relive one decade of her life, which would she choose?
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The 80s. Oh.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking this decade.
Really?
Other than losing Pop.
Yeah.
I feel like in my 50s, I feel more secure in who I am, happy with who I am, content with my life.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. But yeah, the 80s, go back there in a heartbeat without social media and all that fun stuff. Yeah.
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 Okay, last question. If Christine had to survive a zombie apocalypse, what would be her biggest downfall? I have one instantly.
If I had to survive?
A zombie apocalypse, what would be your biggest downfall?
Okay.
Okay. Helping other people. I know. Yeah, you try to help everyone
That's exactly
else.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I'd try to help everybody else and I'd die.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow. So you do know me pretty
Yeah,
well, eh?
I do. Okay.
Yeah. We're kind of joined at the hip, though. So
Yeah.
when you're home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. That's the only thing I could think of
Yeah.
is that I would be trying to help everyone else.
Mhm.
About those boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
No.
I thought it was going to get like deep.
No.
I know that's coming at some point, probably. Okay. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. All right. Thanks for joining us today. This was a fun one. You got to know me a little bit more in some ways. Not too deep, but she knows I need to ease into that if some of my answers were exactly about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for joining us, and we will see you again next week. And until then, take care of you. That's it for today's episode of the Mental Playbook with Christine Dalgity. Remember, the work doesn't end when the episode does. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of these conversations. If you're enjoying the podcast, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. It helps us grow and reach more people who might need this too. And don't forget, take care of you.